What happened, guys? We're back here. More 2K, my career. Let's get it popping. We about to go finish this off against the Wisconsin Badgers at the national championship. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Game 4-4. Let's get it popping. Whoop.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building.
Are you ready?
Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg.
I know
Greg
I
Anthony.
am.
We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight
you ain't getting nothing in this
the
paint.
importance of this game
My
like
house.
no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game.
What are you trying to do,
like
son?
this is
What are you
how
trying to
well
do?
you can
Trying to
compose
let this man go
yourself.
through?
How
It's not
do you
happening.
handle the pressure
You already did.
of the
You
big
did it.
stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the
Thank you.
ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got
Quick shot.
Hawkins.
Quick
He's
shot.
out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline.
Keep it going,
They'll
y'all.
need to
Keep that
remain
up.
calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now here's Anderson. After Sam Decker's miss, just 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Going in the paint.
And not
Let me
many
back it
people
down.
know
Whoop.
this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
What you got?
Here is Hawkins.
You got nothing.
Kaminsky
You
sets
ain't coming
the
in
pick
here.
for Hill. To the middle. Kaminsky kicks
Up.
to Decker. Evans left side.
Nah. Nah. Thank you for that board.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And guys, I was a
the
bit
luck.
worried, but now we all know
Lucky
the
bounce.
rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you
Damn.
could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Anderson. Decker with the rebound.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points.
I should have dunked it, but I didn't want to because I was afraid to dunk it.
Launches it. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won
Bro,
state titles
your passing
before,
is bad.
but this is a different animal than high school.
And that
Kick it,
one's
kick it.
good.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Really
This
crisp,
cutscene, y'all.
intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Bruins leading
Tough
by
enough,
3.
kick it to me real
and
quick.
Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker.
Perfect.
And it's Evans in at the force line. A nice
So
shot
perfect
by
they call me
Anderson.
Cell.
You can't afford to get him
Perfect
that kind of a look.
sell, bro.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the
We're destroying them right now.
Here's Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively.
continue this
No
destruction.
buckets yet in the game for him. There's a screen.
Ah,
Here's Decker. Can't hit from
here's
12.
Anderson.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And
Am
he's
I?
a guy who clearly
wanna
values
stay or
the
go pro?
scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season.
Should I stay or should I go?
Draft stock rising. This could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And the basket good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into
Do I
the
get the
screen,
option to like switch schools?
and then gets the basket.
That'd be sick.
Free against Hawkins. Anderson outside.
Oh God, no.
19 feet. Free passes to Fresh. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins.
Bad.
Evans with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A three-pointer off the mark.
That was just terrible. That was a terrible shot.
Welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
We already know how it's going to end. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler.
You know
it's not
what,
a prediction.
guys,
I'm going to win.
That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up.
Okay.
But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
So on the floor for UCLA, Anderson, he's in at three. Free out there with
Can
Fresh.
do this all day.
It's Robertson at the center,
All day.
walking down the middle.
And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus.
Bro, y'all just wasted my fast break. How y'all do that? Y'all got to try to fuck that up.
Anderson against Hill. Pass to Decker. Three-pointer. UCLA grabs the miss. Anderson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. From deep. No good. So the Badgers will take it the other way.
All right, slow down, slow down, slow down. I got to slow down. Getting ahead of myself right now.
Hawkins. Outside Hill. Passes it to Hawkins. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Kaminsky's got his first
Not my
points
fault.
of the night.
And
Totally
he
my
can
fault.
time his
Should have been watching.
passes so
I wasn't watching.
perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Bruins leading by 4. Anderson a screen on Hawkins. Left side Anderson. And the 3-ball is good.
Do this all day.
14 points.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but
do
what
this
a
all-
story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career.
That was a block.
at the
I don't
pro
care what
level.
anybody says.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Johnson against
I was
Wade.
wide the open.
Campbell with it to the paint.
Free
Here's
throw.
Anderson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 16.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force
Didn't need to contest.
OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
No good from Campbell.
Well, at least he hit the rim,
Wisconsin trails
right?
by 7. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. And it's Conley in at the 3 seat.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Martin dishes to Anderson. Shots good.
Really
Bodied.
just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Irving's checked in for Johnson. Looney comes in for Thomas. Porter's checked in for Campbell. And Starks is subbed in for Barton. Here's the Badgers with the ball. And Fisher kicks to Evans. To the
What the hell is
inside.
I
The
don't care.
basket drops, and he gets
Ha,
fouled
wait.
on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
No clue.
How did that ball go
A
in?
new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Irvin. Anderson comes in for Morris. Fresh is checked in for Porter.
Nobody's on me.
And
Nobody's
Fresh
on me.
in for Starks. To the inside. That one goes. Count it. And UCLA leads by 8.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock.
It's not
to
enough
make up
time.
the ground they have to make
They
up.
can't.
And Wisconsin
Possible.
going with
But we're not about to let it happen.
New group here.
I mean, I may play stupid, but I ain't playing that stupid today.
Hill passes to Evans. And again, it's the
Back
Badgers
up.
missing. And it's the Bruins with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he gets the bucket. And
Yeah, you
now
dancing,
it's a
Bruin. Yeah,
10-point
Bruin.
lead.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now. Thanks to
jiggy
that
with that
last
shit.
little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Down low. Here's Gibson. Almost
Scared him.
rolls out. Here's UCLA. They're on a 14-6 run. Here is Anderson. Pass to Johnson. Barton dishes to Anderson.
In your face.
The wing jumper.
I'm an ass.
So it's
I'm an ass.
UCLA picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure break they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players,
Champs
the
here.
rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.